Guess what,
Maybe.
everyone? We're
Not
not late. There should not be a single comment in the comments section that says late.
If anyone says that we're late, ban. Immediate ban.
No bueno.
Immediate ban if somebody says we're late, Steve.
No bueno. Matt, why is this not on your YouTube channel?
What do you mean? Oh. You know why? Because I was trying to... Thank you for reminding me.
While you fix that, I'm going to get our little disclaimer out.
Thank you.
Yep, I just noticed it. All right, everyone. We got an interesting episode for you today. But before we get to it, we need you to read this, especially with this series. Matt and I are not financial advisors. We are not your financial advisor. And anything we talk about is our own opinion. Any moves we say we're going to make, we know the risks. Maybe they come to fruition. Maybe they don't. Please don't take anything we say too seriously. This is for educational, entertainment purposes only. So please pause and read the disclaimer. Thank you very much.
Read it.
So, I'm really freaking excited. 2 reasons. Before we get into that, thank you everybody for being here. June, Chels, Lena, PB, Parzel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the new members that are joining the channels. Rusty, Mike, really appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. Hopefully everybody's had a good weekend. Hopefully it's going to be another good week in the market. So, Mr. Matt, I am ready for 2 things. 1, industry is back tonight, and I am ready.
Industry is it's a good show.
Are you just saying that, or did you actually watch it?
I haven't finished season 1. But I've seen some clips, and I like it. So, Steve, I figured out why my I need to update the thumbnail. That's why.
Okay. Well, I'm with the chat. Industry is freaking amazing. 9 p.m. tonight, I believe. HBO. I'm ready. Didn't even know it was coming back till yesterday. I'm excited.
That's a win. That's a win, Steve.
It's a huge win.
It's a big win.
It's a huge win.
I like it. I didn't stop watching it because I didn't like it. It's just I can only watch so many shows at once, and this thumbnail is great. I gotta send it to you.
Oh, all right. Here we go. Before we get into all the stock talk, send me the thumbnail so I can show everyone.
And I wasn't late when you asked me where I was. I was just listening to somebody else's live stream.
The hell is this?
It's the truth.
Who the hell is this guy?
Who?
Same me.
That's the wrong one. Why did it copy that one? Hold on.
I have the other one that you sent.
That's not it. I literally hold on. Let me upload it from my computer. Sorry.
So for everybody, this is what Matt just sent me. I don't think that looks like me. Just saying.
What about the second one? Did the second one show up?
No. Yes. It's coming through now.
I don't know why it's not giving you a preview.
I heard it come through, but it's
I think you have to download it, unfortunately.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, this is legit. This is legit.
It's so
all right,
good.
Everyone. Matt's the king of thumbnails. What can I say? Matt is officially the king of thumbnails. What is that? Chicken fingers and freaking coffee and milk on my desk?
Steve, you got to ask questions. You can't afford it. I don't know.
This is ridiculous. You have an old school computer with Seeking Alpha from me, and then you getting out of a freaking Ferrari in Miami.
What kind of Ferrari, though, Steve?
But I can't tell. Is that a 528 Italia?
What do you don't do that. Don't. You know what Ferrari it is.
I know what Ferrari it is.
What is it, Steve?
I know
Tell
what
the
it is.
people.
Don't worry about it. I still can't believe that you have Seeking Alpha on my computer screen and you gave me chicken fingers. Where's the chicken parm?
Oh, I fucked up.
Where's the chicken parm, Matt? Guy
I
gave me
messed
chicken
up.
fingers instead of chicken parm.
I was just thinking chicken tendies.
I mean,
was
I
like,
understand why
Steve
you
needs
did.
his
It's
10 days.
hilarious.
But
This
I
could
messed
be
up.
the greatest thumbnail I've ever seen.
look at the slippers. I made sure
I
was like,
see the
Steve's gotta
trust
wear
me. I see the
slippers.
slippers. Amazing.
You want to know why I made this one, Steve? Because you don't leave New York.
You're right. I don't.
Everyone in the world that's like, oh my God, Steve's going to the New York meetup. Maybe he'll come to the Singapore meetup. Wrong. Wrong. He will not. You know who will be there? Your boy Matty Moolah.
You're going to the
I'll be there.
Singapore meetup?
If there's a Singapore meetup, I'm going.
Well, I'll tell you this. If there's a Texas meetup, I'm going.
Oh,
I'll leave New York for Texas.
they got a guest room for you if you need it.
And I will say this, if there's a Chicago meetup, I would probably do that too, because I have not been to Chicago in decades and I want pizza from Chicago.
Chicago's a good time. I've only been the one time and I liked it. I liked walking around. It was nice and chilly. I had my scarf on. It was great.
So Matt, I saw you lurking in the chat last night.
I always am, Steve. I always support you.
Did you what are we doing here? So we need to talk about the rules and give a little preview. So here's what I'm thinking. Anything goes.
I like it.
Can't use margin.
Cannot.
No, cannot use margin.
Damn it.
So 10,000, no margin, but you can have it in a margin account. So you can, anything goes. You can do naked calls. You could do cash secure puts, cover calls, et cetera, spreads. I think the real question is, do you want to allow crypto or not in this?
Crypto ETFs, you mean?
No, just straight. Do you want to allow Bitcoin and Ethereum? Because technically those are long-term assets.
Can you do that in Fidelity?
I mean, I don't know where you're doing it. We never said what broker it had to be with.
Oh, that's true.
So
I just assumed you were doing Fidelity.
And if you want to look, if you want to do $2,000 in one brokerage because of crypto and $8,000 in another, I think that's fine. I just
do whatever you
think
want.
that we should have a shared document, a shared spreadsheet, and we each have to document everything we do on it on a weekly basis.
Yeah, sorry if I'm slurping. It's because this coffee's hot as shit. Tim has obviously not had a lawsuit yet. Dude, wherever you want to put gold in it. You want to invest in copper. Shit, go for it.
Matt, we have a question from somebody very special. Are you eating sushi?
No, it was Chipotle.
Okay.
Was it Ray? Ray loves sushi. Was it the boss lady? Who was it?
You know, it may have been. So
I'm glad you have the supporters, Steve. That's all that matters. The fact that, and like my mom's like, "Oh, you were live? How did that White House thing even happen?" I'm like, "Mom, I'm live all the time, especially with my boy Stevie." She's like, "Oh, I haven't seen one of your live streams in forever." I'm like, "Well, I'm glad you're paying attention, Mom. Love you." But sushi is good. I haven't had sushi in a minute. I gotta check how much calories I just ate because I tried the new chicken cup from Chipotle. It was pretty tasty. And then I got double steak, no rice though. So maybe I can go get some sushi tonight, a couple pieces. That might be a good dessert after the stream.
Okay. All right. So Matt, what are we thinking here? Are we everybody got to hear my rambling last night about what I'm thinking about and my craziness. What do you think your strategy is going to be? What are you looking at tomorrow?
I don't know. I keep going back and forth. I really still have yet to nail it down. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. I definitely think part of me is thinking, do I just write some on companies that I want to own that I think will turn around this year? Write some cash secured puts, maybe even slightly in the money cash secured puts. Because obviously there's some piece around you getting there's the premium associated with it. There's a time decay premium, but then there's also the intrinsic value that obviously will go down if the stock goes up. So I don't know. Then there's just do I want to just do like long calls slash less spreads? I just want to buy TQQQ. I just want to, I don't know.
I mean, man, I don't know. I would think that, TQQQ is something that's going in for you regardless.
Do I just do $100 Rocket Lab cash secured put one of them and just collect the premium
And hope it freaking does something.
and just I think that might be it, Steve. I just every week just
Mike N, thank you very much. I have a credit line with Fidelity. What if I bought, let's say, 200K in ETH and stake it? Would it make sense to, I mean, this is all I'm going to say to something like that. The staking of ETH is up to 3.1%, I think, but most places are only going to give you 2.5%, I believe. Could be wrong on that, but it's roughly 3% cap. You're going to pay more in interest on the margin than the staking is going to generate. So I don't think that the math's on that. Me personally, I would not do that. Matt, how do you feel about that?
No, I agree. Especially if you're going to go into margin, the underlying asset value could go down as well, and so just be cautious on something like that.
So Matt's looking at a little rocket money here.
There's a lot of different opportunities.
Well, I'm trying to learn, so I'm trying to piggyback off of you. What are you getting into, Matt? And what do you think your alpha is gonna be for the year?
What do you mean, like my return?
Yeah,
Total return before tax or after?
Goal.
Before tax, after tax?
No, before tax. We're not dealing with after tax bullshit. We pay the taxes on the gains. That's all there is to it.
Need to get Matt a nicer headset, but he's not watching on my stream. He's watching on Steve's.
I mean, I don't know why you wear a headset, but that's besides the point.
What was the question? Sorry, I got distracted by people making fun of me.
I'm just trying to see what you're doing, man. Trying to see what the strategy is. I want to piggyback off of you.
I mean, you could write 100. This is the thing, Steve. If you're really confident in the positions that you want, you could write $10,000 worth of cash secured puts, take the premiums, and buy long calls. Do you go the double bullish strategy and hope that the stock market doesn't go down?
Okay, so let's make the math on this.
Mm-hmm.
Set company. Which is set company? Rocket Money.
Let's just say, let's just take Rocket Lab.
All right, so I'm going to get a spreadsheet out. Let's do some math for everyone.
I'm not going to listen to a word this guy says for me to do because he's not even watching on my stream.
All right. We got a spreadsheet out. Get Seeking Alpha on my other one. Rocket Lab. So you want to, on the option chain, what option am I looking at?
I don't know. I'm thinking the July,
December 25th?
the July or the January. January
All right,
27.
well, it would have to be all right. So January 15, 27. Okay. And you want to write a cash secured put on that?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Where? What strike?
Let's just say the 80.
All right. So 80, you're in for 8 grand and you're generating 2402 a share. So it's 2402 you get in premium. So you got 2 grand left over. You're getting 2402 in premium, and then you're going to want to buy the calls afterwards.
Oh, does it have to be that particular company's calls?
It could be any company calls.
TQQQ. Let's buy some TQQQs, dude.
All right, so we go to TQQ. January 15th. The 56 is going for 1335 and the 60 is going for 1159. You could get 2 of the 60 strikes.
Let's do it.
Whoops, sorry, did not mean to do that. Want to bring up the other thing. So you could effectively do that, hope Rocket Money stays where it is, and buy 2 call options with the premium and still have 2 grand left over to play with.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, technically, couldn't I buy almost 4 of them?
If you want to use the remaining 2 grand that you got, yes, you could. You
Good.
get 4 naked calls on TQQQ out of that.
You know what? Now, you know what I might do instead? I might just do the 2 TQQQ, and then I might leave that extra to write some cash secured puts on good old next decade.
Ooh, a little next decade action, he says. Right? $0.62 on a $4 strike, or you can go 5 and get 125.
I would probably should I still do the January? I would probably go, what can I get for the Julys? I would probably go July for the next decades. Can't believe we're in 2026, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Okay, so for the 5s, you can generate 85 cents.
At the $5, do I go 4? Let me do this math in my head. If I do 4, sorry, it's behind my camera. So if I do 4 5s, that's what, $3,700 or $3,600. Sorry, not 3,600. I'm used to dealing in larger magnitudes. $370 if I do 4 of them.
So you got to put
380.
up 2 grand.
Yeah.
And
I make 370 in premium.
Yes.
380 in premium, whatever it is. And then if I do 5 of the $4, because that's 2 grand, then I walk away 200. I make what in premium?
200.
Yeah, 200 in premium. That's what I thought. I'd probably go with the 5.
So Matt's looking at an open-ended strategy here where he's going to take less positions and he's going to shoot the moon, as we say. I like it. Looks like Matt's going to get a little frisky in this competition.
And I have a whole nother disclaimer, Steve, which is probably going to upset everybody because everyone's just like, "Oh my god, this is going to be the greatest." I might just liquidate this whole thing and buy a beach house, not for the 10 grand, but just because I need the 10 grand to buy a fucking beach house.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
like my next goal is to buy another house that I would eventually move into if I move back to the Northeast.
Right.
And so I might just be like, F this competition. Screw everybody in the chat. I need the 10 grand to buy a beach house.
If you,
I don't know.
Matt, if you need 10 grand to buy the beach house, you can't afford the beach house, man.
Cash is cash. You need cash.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think that 10 is going to make or break you getting the beach house.
No, but
Exactly.
if it means me saving, however much a year in interest.
I mean,
people are saying don't do that. No, of course, you want free education or you want free entertainment videos about stock market.
As long as you get that PMI off by putting down 20%, you're good.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If it means I'm sitting there at 18% or 19% or paying the 20 because I need the 10, no offense, F the chat. I'm not paying the PMI.
I think you can find the 10K somewhere else.
I can, but I just want people to know it's my money and I need it now.
It's my money and I need it now. Well, you know what, Matt? If credit cards go to 10% and people's credit cards start getting locked up, don't worry. I'll open up a hard lending company and you'll be my first loan. How about that?
Yeah. I'm actually doing it just to trigger the chat because you're like, oh, don't do it. And it's just like, nobody.
He's joking, everyone.
Nobody will tell me what to do with my money. And just to spite you, because you people think that you can control me. You can't. I'll buy a fucking beach house.
Well, you should buy a beach house.
I will.
You should.
Yeah, Uncle Dustin. Shout out to my boy Dustin Dallas. He's doing a stream on VG right now.
So, are you really looking at going Rocket Money, cash secured put, and rolling the premium into some naked call options?
Maybe.
I can't wait to see what you do. So, what are we going to do? Sundays are going to be the official day that we do this stream to go over what we did for the week?
It could be.
Okay. Unless you're traveling.
That's the thought is on Sundays, I'm great. This is a great time for me. I generally am home. So if I'm not traveling, then yeah, this is perfect.
All right.
I don't travel that often. It's just I don't want people to be like, oh my God, they missed an episode. But, well, do you want me to implode because I don't visit my family? Like, what do you want?
All right. Well, if this goes well, and if we have fun doing this, and if the chat has fun doing this, I am going to create an invitational and put something up as a main prize.
Invitational? What do you mean?
I mean, if this goes well, if this little small account challenge goes well, and if you and I have fun doing it, and if the chat really likes it, I am going to do an invitational for more people to enter that we know, and I am going to put up a grand prize.
I was just thinking I might, if this goes actually really well, I don't know. Maybe I'm saying this too soon. Maybe I should say this off stream, but maybe, just maybe, if this goes well enough, I will potentially, we'll have to discuss it with Steve. Maybe I'll donate whatever money I generate from this to whomever is the, if you're doing an invitational for like people we know or people, anybody?
No. People we know.
Okay, never mind. I was to say we could do a competition of trying to figure out a way that people can also do the $10,000 challenge, and whoever wins that, I would gladly potentially donate money to whomever wins. But
so the way I'm thinking about it is opening this up to like if it goes well, you, me, Chris, Tevis, Tanner, Roy, Mitt, and maybe Dougie and some other people that we know, and then have a bigger thing and do maybe a stream once a month with everybody and talk about what we're doing, et cetera, and then I'll make it worth everybody's time by putting up a prize.
Heard it here first.
So we'll see. This is the litmus test. and I got a lot of ideas about how I'm going to run this
Yeah,
strategy.
you're asking me. What are your? I saw you were talking last night. What are your strategy? You gonna keep
Yeah,
it
I
close
mean,
to your chest?
listen, you see
It's all
the
gonna be on
little,
paper, right? So it's not like you can hide it. It's like you can hide it for what, 2 days?
no, I mean, obviously it's got to get recorded.
Yeah.
You saw the little tracker I made?
Did you send me a link or something?
No, I had up on Streamlabs.
Oh, yesterday? Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, so got my little tracker out.
People are
That's
like,
gonna
what?
show me-
Where are you buying the beach house? What street? What state? What street? What house number? What's your mom's social security number?
000112222.
Yeah, it's hysterical. It's like, guys, I need to
Imagine if
have
that
some.
was a social security number.
I need to have some privacy, people. Come on.
So I'm kind of feeling like I'm going to stick with this, Matt. Like I'm really liking what I made last night.
I didn't end up watching all of it.
Yeah, so I made a whole tracker. I'm
Okay,
thinking
I
about,
saw the Meta, Nvidia, and Amazon.
right, and then I'm thinking. Did you see the calculators I built?
I did. You think you're better than me?
Just saying. Need to know where I stand with stuff. The BMNR cash secured put, not a huge amount of the portfolio. It's a big premium for a week. So I'm looking at potentially BMNR and SoFi cash secured puts for a weekly basis. I'm looking at Nvidia, Meta, Amazon, taking the premium generated from the cash secureds and throw it in QQQI for that monthly reoccurring income being generated. Triple prong approach.
I like it, Steve.
That's where I'm thinking right now. Triple prong approach, where the base is going to be those three companies because I think that they're going to do well over the year. And then if I can use BMNR and SoFi as the cash secure put, or maybe even take SoFi out of it and use Zeta and just generate premium, and hopefully I go up far enough out where the shares do not get assigned and roll that premium into QQQI, I will then be able to generate a good amount of income coming in while having that asset base there, build it. I think it's a good strategy for now.
I don't hate it. Because worst case scenario, you're sticking in something that you would want to buy anyway. So
right, I want more Nvidia, I want more Meta, I want more Amazon. So I like those. I don't mind getting stuck with more BMNR because it'll bring down my average share price. And SoFi is just, I can always use another 100 shares.
I like it. If you put the stock, are you going to write covered calls on it as well? Or are you going to sell it and write
Yes. So that is the idea, that
to wheel
I
it?
will be running the wheel on roughly 50% of the portfolio. And I don't want to run the wheel on just one position. I want to run it on two positions. That way I a little bit more risk mitigation.
I like it, Steve.
And what I am likely to do is cancel the option contracts Friday afternoon instead of waiting till Monday and rewriting them for the following Friday. That way I pick up more premium from over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I do that personally quite often.
Yeah. That's where I'm at, Matt. That's where my head's at. That's what I'm thinking. And hopefully it's a good strategy. Hopefully I go 52 for 52, even though we know that's not going to happen.
Well, they're cash secured, so yeah, that's part of me as well. It's just like, do I do monthlies or something? Because a lot of these are less liquid than say SoFi and BMNR. So do I go? Ooh, Steven.
What?
I might have to switch up my next strategy.
Ooh, all right. What's the next strategy, Matt?
Instead of Instead of doing July's, I might have to do the February's.
1 month out.
1 month out. You're still getting a crap ton of premium.
I don't hate that.
I don't know. And that's the thing is like writing these longer, it's like you're able to lock in potentially the premium, but you can't play the volatility aspect of things. So,
Right.
ooh, Steve, why don't you do silver at the monies?
Dude, I'm looking at copper right now.
Have you found a good copper ETF? I was looking for it.
Yeah, some people gave me some last night. The Global X one is probably the one I would be
But that's miners.
right.
I don't care about mining.
Well, you need
It's a different
miners to get the
business.
copper.
It's a different business. I mean, I'm not saying that it's wrong. I mean, the miners are running right. Actually, it's up 100% pretty much over the last year. It's pretty badass.
Dude, COPP is the Sprott Copper Miners ETF. It's up 79% in the past year. I think it was Lena or June. What's the Global X copper one, chat?
COPX.
COPX. Yeah, that's the one that they were saying last night. I mean, that's up 100% this year.
But I was just looking personally, like buying 10-pound
Oh,
bars.
I think it was Chels. Yeah, it was Chels last night that said it.
So listen to this, Steve. I was looking, I was just like, what if I just buy 10-pound bars? And you can buy like a 10-pound bar for like $350
Of copper?
of copper and you just store it somewhere.
How much is copper right now?
I don't know, but I was like pretty surprised. I went to Atmex or whatever it was, and it was $350 for 10 pounds.
Is it really? Hold on. I'm going to go
Yeah.
right now. I want to do that with something else.
You don't have to say it if you want to talk about
No,
it.
I wanted to do it with silver. I just never got around to it.
I think silver is still cheap enough where you could buy a large amount.
Silver is so expensive right now.
Yeah, how much is spot copper? Let me see. Copper micro futures.
All right,
That's
this isn't good.
89 for what? How many? How much?
There's
is
like
it?
no copper in stock on SD Bullion. Crazy. We getting into precious metals, Matt? What are we doing?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, Steve.
Is anybody in the chat buying copper? Like physical copper? Let's say. I don't think anybody really is.
$6 a pound.
$6 a pound, huh? Wow.
No, this is copper chart in tons per USD. Yeah, no, it is $6 a pound. Yeah. Which for that's kind of gets me curious then if it's really $10 a pound. Or not $10 a pound, if it was like $350 for 10 pounds.
No, it'd be $60 for 10 pounds. That's $6 a pound, Matt.
Yeah, so they're trying to charge $350. That's a huge premium.
I don't know. I'm not that interested in it, but I can be talked into it. Problem, there's none in freaking stock. Look at this. Like, there's no bars in stock. 10-pound bars, notify me. There's no for they're non-stock.
Everyone's getting after it, Steve.
Everybody is getting after it.
Maybe we need to open up a copper bar maker.
So what's funny is I was on Buy a Business, one of these Buy a Business websites, and they had a coin shop for sale. And I texted one of my buddies who's into it, and I said, "Well, should we buy this?" He's like, "No, we don't want to own a coin store." I should text him, and be like, "What the hell? Why'd you tell me not to buy it?"
You got a point.
But
I think,
yeah,
what do you mean?
I
It's
agree with June.
buying a coin store is extremely profitable. What are you talking about? You rip people off. You say this is what the spot price is. People come in for the liberties. Like, this is the thing. Like, people are dumb as shit. They'll buy it and they'll be like, "Oh, well, you know, I bought this 2021 silver American Eagle," and they're like, "Well, the spot price is this, so I'll give you a discount of 5% off the spot price." And so next thing you know, you're buying it for 65 and you're selling it immediately for 85 or 90 because it's an American Eagle, so they charge a premium. And so you can destroy people, and that's part of the reason why I don't like precious metals physical. It's like, if you want to trade it, that's fine, but if you want like physical, you're going to get fucked. Like, you're going to pay a premium to get it, and then you're going to have to pay a discount to sell it. It's not like buying
depends
stocks.
where you buy it from. I mean, look, if you buy it from SD Bullion or Bullion Exchanges, you're going to get a good price.
Have you ever sold it, Steve?
Have I ever sold physical? No.
Yeah, I want you to go into the store, bring some physical, and
Yeah.
ask what they would sell it to, or what they
You
would buy it
usually
from.
get 90 to 95%
Up spot.
spot.
And you paid what over premium for it?
So I believe, depending on, well, we could see right now. I got Bullion Exchanges up right now.
And that's the part. Like, people will be like, "Ooh, I'm buying it because it has premium," and next thing you know, they're selling it for under spot. It's like, that doesn't make any sense, right? Like, you're paying a premium. They should be paying some sort of premium, but they're not.
So silver's at 80.49. The cheapest you can get is for 88.99 from it by paying cash. So you're paying 850 over spot. So 10%.
And they'll pay you what? A discount
And
to? A discount
You
to what?
usually get like 90, 95%.
On spot, or what you paid for it, Steve?
No, spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now,
You're paying 88, you're paying 8.5 over, so you're paying 10% over, and then you're paying a discount to spot.
Right. So as low as 760 over per ounce if you buy a lot of them. Now, if you go into bars have a better ratio, I believe.
Steve talks bars.
Hold on. As low as 9. So on the ones, hold on. See on the 10s. Yeah, so on the 10-ounce bars, you can get as low as 570 over spot, but you got to buy a lot of them. The silver market's crazy, though. I mean, look at this. I mean, where the hell's the chart? No chart? Oh, there we go. I can't believe where we're at on this. I mean, silver was dead for so long, and then it just pumped.
Yeah, I mean, you make a crap ton being if you're a good coin store in a good location.
Oh yeah,
you can make a lot of money because
I mean, my little paperweight on my desk is actually worth something now.
Yeah,
and I got my paperweight right here, Matty.
There you go.
Little 5-ouncer.
If people want a spreadsheet for sale, I can sell them one. I used to sell them. I used to be making a couple $100 a month selling my spreadsheet.
The Milk Gang has access to my spreadsheets.
Oh, so it sounds like y'all need to sign up for the Milk Gang.
I put them out in my message, at least the one for this, and I put another one. So
maybe I'll do the same, Steve.
Oh, Chels, thank you very much. All right, so spot gold 45.18 and Costco is charging 45.79. And the interesting thing about Costco is that anything over $1,000 in bullion is considered an investment and it becomes tax free. And
Oh, that's
depending on
nice.
what type of credit card you use, here's the trick. Costco is traditionally considered groceries. Now, you may be able to get 5% back on a credit card buying gold at Costco and not pay tax. It's a little workaround method.
This gentleman, Krusty735, just said next zero finance. I like that. You know what I might actually change it to, Steve? CCF. Guess what the CC stands for? Chasing commas.
Chasing commas finance. Love it.
I like that. I like that.
Love it. Love it. So, I don't know. Copper bars is definitely interesting, especially if, I mean, I don't like that people are just piling in now, but who knows?
I just
Copper
want
could
people
be
to know,
needed.
like, I if you want to invest in gold and silver, I say go by all means. But just like I've had this conversation with extended family members where they get disappointed when they go to sell, and I said, well, if you really want to sell, especially at wholesale, especially if it's a large amount, you know, somebody's gonna have to come up with that cash. So you either liquidate it slowly over time and charge closer to spot, or you go to a coin shop and they're gonna give you a poorer rate. You know, it's unfortunate, but I don't think that people. It's not like the stock market. I think a lot of people think like it is. Unfortunately,
I mean, look at this chart on gold. I mean, this is looking like some NVIDIA type shit.
yeah, pretty insane.
It's insane. I don't know. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I think it's going to come down a little bit, but who knows? I think the thing that's making all this go up is because these are critical metals now for the build out. So we'll see.
My thesis with precious metals has always been when it goes sideways for several years is when you want to buy, and
Yeah,
that's generally
not in the
typically what
main one.
happens. That's typically what ends up happening, right? You always have this large move up to the upside, then it flattens out. And the reason why I think this stuff sort of happens is because it's all supply demand, obviously. But when you think about gold makers right now are absolutely printing money, and they will until the price levels out. And the reason why is once the price levels out, you'll have the opportunity for contractors like, for example, I always relate it back to oil and gas, but you'll have like the Halliburton and contractors of the world, you know, or the equivalents for gold and mining companies that'll then be able to kind of catch up, and the all-in sustaining cost of these mines will eventually start to creep up. Projects that were not previously profitable are now profitable. The easy mines will be extracted from, and then they'll start chasing and increasing the projects and sanctioning projects to keep up with demand because they can make so much money. And next thing you know, the margins that they're getting, while the all-in sustaining cost might be 1,600 now, automatically is now 30,000. So the margins start to shrink over time. And so once the margins start to shrink over time, you have less and less going on, less and less supply because people are starting to choke back. And next thing you know, people aren't increasing the amount of supply anymore. Demand continues to likely go up because the population does. And then something happens like AI or people are stockpiling or people panic because they don't believe in crypto or they don't believe in the stock market anymore. And next thing you know, you go up. And so you always, and to me, it's a commodity, but it is a reasonable commodity because it continues to have some sort of underlying value associated with it. So I don't know. I don't hate it. I just think that people always end up buying it at the wrong times, generally. And the time to buy it is when nobody wants to buy it, when it's flatlined. Like 2 years ago, nobody was really talking about gold and silver, and that was probably the time to be stockpiling it.
I may have to get I know that the gold market is very expensive right now. I may need to buy something as a present.
You should. You should. I don't hate it. My mom got me a 1991 Silver Eagle for a present. It was very nice of her. It was the year I was born, so that was one of my Christmas gifts.
I like it.
So you're buying silver. That's what I'm hearing.
I didn't say I was buying silver. I said there's something on here that may be a good gift for somebody I know. I can't look at this stuff. I want to buy the whole website.
It is cool. The shininess. It's
Yeah.
cool. If I could
Yeah.
find a way to buy copper on the cheap, though, I probably would.
Probably a copper ETF is the best way. Just buy copper ETF like SLV.
That's
for silver.
mining. That's different.
No, but SLV for silver is straight silver. That's not
Yes.
silver miners.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you can find, they've got to have a copper ETF just like silver ETF. Have
Yes,
to.
I thought you meant the Sprott. Like you were talking about
No,
the
no,
Sprott
no, no.
mining. Yeah. No, it's different.
Let's Google it.
Yeah, I did a brief look and I couldn't find. I found immediately the ones that you saw. So if you could find it, that'd be awesome. I would love to. My brother-in-law for my nieces and nephews over Christmas, he got them copper.
The iShares Copper and Metals ETF.
Really?
Hold on. All right, looks like we're getting into copper, everyone. Give me a sec.
ICOP.
No, this is
That's still mining.
yep.
Let's see what Gemini says.
Copper miners. There's got to be a spot ETF.
Maybe we start one, Steve.
How the hell are we going to do that?
They're technically ETNs. Hold on. So
Oh, exchange traded notes. Oh, exchange linked notes. I'm sorry.
hold on. So there's iPath Series B, Bloomberg Copper Subindex.
Oh, here we go. CPER, United States Copper Index Fund.
Yeah, I see
It's
that one.
copper futures.
Can you buy it?
I have no idea. I just looked at it for 10 seconds.
Maybe not on Robinhood, but it says.
There's got to be an equivalent of the iShares Silver Trust to copper.
I mean, it sounds like what CPER is, right? I mean, the only problem with CPER is that you might have Katango, but I think that SLV has Katango and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like CEPER, United States Copper ETF, is the one that's the equivalent, is what Gemini said.
The problem with that, though, is like the Katango and owning. Oh, SLV doesn't have Katango
SLV is
because
straight silver.
because it's physically backed. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's still different.
I just don't know
copper.
what the MNAV of it is.
So it's different. Yeah. I think that's what we need to do, Steve. We just need to buy a shit ton of copper. And with that, we start an ETF. Charge 0.5%. We call it the Milkman Copper ETF.
Milkman Copper ETF. So here's what's interesting about the silver ETF. It's only trading at a 2% premium. So
For
it
the
looks
physical?
like, if I'm reading this correctly, which I very well may not be, I'd have to do the calculations of the tones and the trust. I mean, a tone is how many pounds of silver?
It has the ounces right there. So 524,329,644.9 times,
Where,
what are we saying silver price is
where's
now?
ounces? Oh, here we go. Ounces and trust. Perfect.
So what are we saying is the price? 75?
What's this? Silver's at 80.49. So there is
Should be 42 billion.
42.2 billion, and they're saying the net assets of the fund is 40.9. This probably didn't update. You have it the new price.
So pretty good. If they actually have that much in silver.
Right.
Which 524,329,644 divided by 16 is 32 million pounds, which is 16,000 tons. Oh, there it is, 16,308 tons.
Hmm.
So where do you store all that? Which is obviously why they have to pay the value. So yeah, how do we start a copper ETF, Steve? Spot, not
Well, I want to see if they actually have a copper one in iShares. I mean, they got silver and they got gold. All right, commodity asset classes. All right, let's bring this up on screen. Looks like we're getting into the commodity business. They have 468 freaking ETFs. It's a lot. Doesn't look like they have a copper one dedicated.
sounds like we're doing it, Steve. All right, well, back to our $10,000 challenge.
Yeah.
You think you have it pretty set? Do you think that that's the portfolio you're going with?
Yeah, I mean that's where I'm at with this. I think I'm gonna build it out. Equities, cash secure puts, roll the premium in an income producing asset. I may even get a little frisky. I may go a little AGNC for my income producing, or maybe I'll build it out, do QQQI, AGNC, and PDI.
I don't hate it, Steve.
Get a little trifecta in there. I don't know.
I don't
I
hate
don't
it,
know, man.
Steve.
It's going to be a game time decision tomorrow.
It will be. I have to actually sell. This is coming out of this was eventually going to be my dividend freedom fund. So I'm just going to have to sell $10,000 of what I have in there. So
Dividend freedom fund, you say?
yeah. I'll start to take whatever money I make in like covered call or cash secured input and then put it into a separate fund and take 40% whatever I make, move it over to an account for taxes. And then the other 60% was going into this fund. And then my hope was to make dividend income come from it. And I just got over the $200 a month mark. So I'll have to, for the sake of the chat, for the sake of y'all, even though y'all don't like to watch my stream, you like to watch Steve's stream instead. I'm selling stuff that can make me retire that much sooner for your entertainment.
I mean, I want to retire.
Well, we're not retiring anymore, Steve, because we're selling out of these funds, so we could buy these cash secured puts and God knows what else.
Cash secured puts. We're going to be doing it. We're going to be getting after it, Matt. It's going to be fun.
Retirement's boarding.
I have no control over what Tip Ranks does. So I have no affiliation with Tip Ranks. So I have no control over whatever they do. Sorry.
It is passive aggressive hate. I hate all of you, especially Steve.
Why are we buying isotopes?
What do you mean?
The chat is talking about buying isotopes. Why are we buying isotopes?
Like different uranium isotopes? Like what are they talking about?
I have no idea.
Guys, do not trade yellow cake on Steve's chat, okay? Please do not do that.
You don't want to
That's-
end up like Sheldon Cooper.
That is
okay?
frowned upon. We do not condone this, okay? I don't know
We
what
do-
isotopes you
do
guys are
not
talking
end
about.
up like Sheldon, please.
Yeah, no isotopes, please. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Do you watch Big Bang Theory?
I've watched it off and on, but never religiously. No.
For those of you who watch Big Bang Theory, you don't want to be buying that out of the back of a van like Sheldon, okay?
Yeah, don't be searching yellow cake on Google, okay? I already get enough publicity. You know, the FBI is already looking at me as it is, okay? So I don't understand.
Did you get a call from Homeland?
No, and I'm fucking livid. Like, why not? Why?
You mean
Why
Claire
not?
Danes didn't call you?
No, I'm pretty upset about it. Which, to be fair, I'll have to tell you this joke offline because it's kind of grim. But like, I'm surprised that I haven't gotten more calls.
Mm.
So I think I need to push more.
Okay. All right, Matt.
Yeah, apparently now we're gonna get a lot of calls, dude. You're probably gonna get some calls too. People trading yellow cake in the chat.
I'm not getting any calls.
They're like, sir, a man with Yoda in the background was.
Those words have never come out of my mouth.
That's true. Only mine.
You're the one that's saying it.
It's true.
Oh God. Our chat is hilarious.
I like where you're going with yours, Steve. I think that'll be a winner. I think that those will be winners. It was Amazon, Meta, and Microsoft.
NVIDIA.
Oh, Nvidia. That's what it was.
Yep.
Oh man, in reality, I could go for some yellow cake chocolate frosting, the one from the box. Jesus Christ, it's so good. So, serious question: how real is my thumbnail?
Oh, it's amazing.
Do you have a cup of coffee next to you? What about some milk?
No milk.
What about some chicken tendies?
I had some tendies yesterday.
What serious question though? What are the best tendies?
I don't know. Whatever.
Do you and the boss lady go to Costco? What's the deal?
I'm not allowed in Costco.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Not allowed in Costco, so couldn't tell you.
Does that mean you're switching to BJ's or Sam's Club?
No, I'm just not allowed in there because I'll just buy too much and I take too much time.
Oh, I thought you meant SGC wasn't letting you in.
No, I mean, Sir Joseph Carlson probably would love for me to shop there. But no, I take too much time. I go up the aisles that I don't need to go up. The bakery section just smells amazing.
Oh my God.
It's so bad.
I mean, they give you the buy one get two. No wait, they give you the buy one get one muffins. You can't pass by that up. You can't let that go.
Whenever I go there, that bakery section, because it's right next to the meat, so you smell it and you gotta walk by it. I mean, it's crazy how much stuff they got there.
Have you ever tried walking out? You know what I'm talking about, the buy one get one muffins, right?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Have you ever tried walking out with just one thing of muffins and not getting the free one?
No, because why would you?
Because I'm only one man. I
Doesn't
can't eat
matter.
that many muffins. I can't eat that many muffins. And
Yeah, but if it's free,
I tried walking out twice and they argued with me. They're like, sir, you need to go get your free muffins. I'm like, I'm okay. Let me just walk out with my, they're like, no, you need to get, and I'm like, they're like, you could leave your cart here. And I'm like, I'm okay. They're like, sir, go get your free muffins. Like, it was like, it happened twice. I was just like, I'm not getting these muffins anymore. But somebody's right. I should have froze. But no, Costco's great, and you get the hot dog, you get a delicious frozen yogurt. Oh man, frozen yogurt's too good.
just don't tell me you're getting pizza from there. I'll go crazy.
The pizza, some people like it.
I'll go crazy. Don't even do it.
it's not bad, but it's not
Don't do it.
it's not the best.
Don't do it. Just don't do it.
You're a good man, Steve.
So instead of the Rocket Man, you're now the Muffin Man.
The Milkman and the Muffin Man. I would crush one of their double chocolate muffins right now. Ugh. I ate just enough where I'm like, I could eat a little bit more, but I need to save that for sushi.
Oh, Matt.
I don't know. I'm thinking I'm messing up, Steve. I don't know if I like my portfolio.
Oh, Matt's having some second thoughts, everyone.
Those are the things I've been wrestling with for the week, and I still don't know. Like, Steve.
You know what's crazy? I stopped to get gas today. Could not believe how cheap it was.
You're welcome.
Paid $2.63 for gas.
So he says Matt's flexing that he doesn't need the buy one get one. But no, I mean, you're welcome, Steve. I work hard to get your gas prices down.
I appreciate it.
I work hard to get your gas prices down.
I appreciate it. Nobody's talking about the price of gas being cheap. I mean, yeah, $2.63 is freaking cheap as hell for me in New York.
That is cheap. How many? A lot of that's probably taxes.
I would think a lot of it's in taxes.
You need to wait 5 minutes. You need to subscribe and wait 5 minutes to chat in my chat, so it keeps away the trolls.
Now, Chels, I'm sure if I got near me, it would be over 3. I was out on Long Island, and in Nassau, I paid $2.63. It was nice.
I like it, Steve. Yeah, people are like, "Oh, I still pay $6 a gallon." It's like, well, it's not. It's taxes. You know, that's not the price of the law.
Taxes. So just so everybody knows, OSS, I got somebody looking into it for me who knows all about that shit. So I will get back to everyone.
OSS, huh?
Yeah. OSS. People are going crazy over it.
Are they?
Yeah.
What specifically about it?
It's a defense company. It's a drone company. It's a freaking microchip company. It's all these different things.
I did see people starting to check about that a good bit.
Yeah, I got someone looking into it. So see what happens. It may be something I want to get in on just because it's defense to some degree. I don't know enough about this shit though, so I don't know. I know a lot of people in the chat like it.
You're not going any well, other than Nvidia. Like, it doesn't seem like you're going any like specific robotics companies, or I guess maybe Amazon is.
Amazon's an indirect play on it.
Can I make a big admission that I don't want to admit, but I did, and I'm curious what your thoughts are?
Whatever you want to share, we're here for you, Matt.
So for the next couple months, can I just say I was actually thinking about this. I'm very proud of myself. This whole $10,000 thing puts me out of my element because I am a big proponent of always adding money to a portfolio. Like, I was just thinking about this on the drive to get my food. I am a big proponent in always adding, and I would say there's only been a handful of months where I'd never added money to the portfolio over the past 12 or so years that I've been investing, maybe longer, 2012. So I guess maybe closer to 14 years. And this is going to be an interesting portfolio because I've never been like, I'm only starting with 10 and this is it, right? I've always been like, all right, it's at 10,000 now. Let me add another 100 or 200 or what can I add every week to be able to grow this thing? So this will be interesting because it's just performance based, not consistent capital contributions. But I was thinking, I've only done like 5 months or so, generally around bonus time where I didn't want, I'll generally lower or zero my contributions when I know my bonus is coming through because I don't want all that money going directly into my 401k. I want access to a lot of the bonus, but then after my bonus, I turn it all the way back up to what it normally is. Because I like to invest my bonus outside of my accounts and or use it for real estate purchases or whatever. But I have something I have to admit, Steve. For the next couple months until I think that cryptocurrency has kind of bottomed out, I'm not contributing to Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Whoa, that's a big statement from Matty Mullah.
It is.
That means that Matty Mullah truly thinks crypto winter is going to be upon us.
Yeah.
Now, did you get confirmation from Barron at all?
No.
Barron
Barron
didn't
Trump?
text you and say, listen, Kwani, winter's upon us.
No.
No?
I'm like sitting back and I don't know if I made a mistake, but like to me, it was just like, what do I want more right now? And although I do want Ethereum and stuff like that, I feel like I'll catch up towards the back end of the year where if my thesis is right, it'll definitely be cheaper than it is today. Bitcoin in the 60s or 70s. And I don't know where Ethereum will be, but definitely cheaper than it is here. And so I just really want to focus. So I took all the money that I was contributing to Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I'm throwing that at Amazon right now. So every 15th and the last day of the month, I'll be buying more Amazon until I think it's appropriate to start buying more crypto or starting to dip my toes back in.
I don't hate that. And for everybody who listened to me about Yankee stacking, bullion dealer Tim, I have not seen it. Came out an hour ago. It already has 24,000 views. Insane silver shortage alarms bullion dealer, titled "Can't Get It." I will be watching this tonight.
Do you remember, Steve?
Metals, Yankee stacking, my opinion, one of the best channels to go to. Every episode has Tim in it. It's great.
Doesn't look like you remember because it asked you to join.
Huh?
Nothing.
I'm subscribed.
Subscribed, yeah, but member, no.
No, I'm not. I'm not a member. No, I'm subscribed.
You do first.
Yep.
I don't. Everyone always like. I've never hated BM&R. I just thought now is not the right time for BM&R.
And you've been correct.
So, even when we were in Miami, I know a lot of people. The chirps were starting to go about BM&R, and people were like, BM&R is my play, and I was just like, I wish you the best. I definitely like the idea, and I think that Ethereum treasury company is something that's bold and should be invested in. But I don't know. I don't like to time a lot of things, but cryptocurrency is one of those things that I still think needs timing a little bit. And I'm not saying like I'm going to time the bottom, but there's definitely a commodity aspect to it where until proven different, I think that it's something that I think just needs to be approached more carefully.
At the same time, you were in the crypto capital of the U.S., so I'm not surprised.
Oh, in Miami? Yeah.
Yeah.
I worry about you, Steve.
I mean, you shouldn't. Things are going to be okay. You should worry about your strategy come tomorrow.
I'm worried. I am worried. I'm worried you're going to beat me.
I mean, I wouldn't worry about that.
It'd be so sad. Just Taxes? What is this?
It's going to be interesting. I'm excited because I'm not really active. So it's going to make me be active every week. And that's what I like.
Yeah, and that's part of where I'm at too. Like I like to for my put sales and everything like that. I generally don't, sometimes depending on what it is, if it's super volatile, I'll sell weeklies. But for something like this, where I'm trying to maximize returns, I don't know because when I sell puts normally, it's always slow and steady wins the race. So I'm not really trying to like beat anybody. I'm assuming that the end goal is a year. What is the end goal?
Yeah. Or we can just say this calendar year because it's only the second week in January.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Holy shit.
What?
What
happened?
My bank wants me to refinance my loan.
Okay.
The 399.
And what are you at?
7.375.
That's a 399 they're going to give you?
Yeah, 4.46 APR. So I'm going to have to pay a shit ton in points, but for 399, I think I'll have to check. I mean, my mortgage will go down massive amounts. And I'm getting $310 back in escrow refund.
Run the numbers.
This is what I like to see. Interesting. Introductory rates as low as $399 for qualified buyers. I don't know. I assume I'm qualified.
If they're sending you that, they had to have screened you already.
Well, they kept screening me even before all these rates and stuff were getting cut. Like a couple months back, they were starting to tell me stuff like in the low fives. So if I'm able to, dude, the thing that I want for this house more than anything is to give me flexibility to rent it at the moment. It's from my official mortgage bank. Like it's not a scam. It's from my official mortgage company. The one that I currently have a mortgage in. I'm sure I'll have to pay a shit ton of points, but we'll see. So.
You worry about the tax man this year?
You mean like no, not a 15-year, it was a 30-year.
No, I'm just saying in general, you worry about the tax man this year?
No. I mean, I still have so many calls that are underwater for certain companies that I don't think that I might have broke even last year. I don't know, but I still think I have so many calls that I'm rolling from the past on Palantir and stuff like that I should be okay for now. I don't know. I have to do the math.
Okay.
But I think I should be. But I did make a good amount of money on Rocket Lab. I looked. I made a pretty decent amount of money on my Rocket Lab. Calls.
On his Rocket money.
Calls. Rocket money, Steve.
Rocket money.
Steve, it's National Milk Day, apparently.
Is it National Milk Day?
I don't know. You got to look it up. Somebody on stream said it, so you know it's probably not true.
I will have a glass of chocolate milk then.
Is that chocolate milk?
No, later. I'm going to have a glass of chocolate milk.
Is that a Keurig? What do you do? Do you do French press? Do you do pour over? What's Steve's special?
Just regular old-fashioned drip.
Nothing wrong with it, Steve.
I had a really fancy machine, and it's just annoying to clean it and keep up with it.
The fancy machine was?
Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. So, Maddie.
Yeah. I got people fighting in the chat, Steve. I love it.
Tomorrow, are you going to come out of the gate guns blazing? Or are you going to just, see what happens? Maybe do a little something in the afternoon?
First and foremost, I need to set up the sale of to get the 10,000 in the account in cash, and then I'll probably set up SGov until I want to pull is that what or whatever we have to have it in some sort of ETF, right?
No, it could be. It could be in cash. You want to throw it in SGov to?
I think it has to be in some sort of. Well,
Why? You're going to get
This is
paid on Escove on a monthly distribution.
Well, this is the problem. It's not the only $10,000 in the account.
So what? Just keep a spreadsheet.
But yeah, if I have other cash in the account, Steve, that's what I'm saying.
So what? So do I.
I'm not smart.
Matt, it's pretty simple. You keep another spreadsheet of what you're doing with that freaking money.
I'm not smart, Steve.
Oh God.
So if at the end of the month I get an interest payment, what am I supposed to do?
Why would you get an interest payment?
Because it's fucking cash.
All right. So Matt, go buy the Fidelity money market account to keep it the whatever excess cash from this challenge in. That way it's separate from other cash in the account. Does that solve your problem?
Yes. Thank you, Steve. I think let me see what in that account.
Lena, he's definitely stressing out about this.
I'm stressing out.
Stressing out.
I'm out of my element. I normally am able to add money to accounts. I'm not able to add money.
Ooh, they want Matt money to YOLO on 0-date options.
Might do it for you, Steve. My year to date on this is looking pretty good. It's a shame I'm about to sell it all. Yeah, because right now it's all in cash, held in money market. So what can I change this to?
Do you want a copy of the spreadsheet, Matt?
Sure. So that way we're tracking it the same way.
No, I'm just trying to. Oh, you're stressing out. I want to be a good friend.
I'm tweaking.
I want to give you a copy.
Steve, did I tell you I hit a new milestone in my portfolio the other day?
You did.
I told Doug. I was pretty excited when I took him out for lunch. Well, he invited me for lunch, but so I'll have to tell you off stream. But
Matt Ford. All right, here we go. I'm putting you on this now. You have access to the small account challenge sheet to keep track of all of your moves.
I'm shook, Steve. I don't know.
You seem shook.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Seem
What
shook.
the heck? I just had it open. Okay, there we go.
And no, we're not using margin. Starts tomorrow morning. We're starting it tomorrow morning and cannot use margin.
I'm shook, Steve.
You know who's got to be loving commodity prices right now? 1-800-JUNK or whatever that moving company is. They got to be loving these scrap metal prices.
I mean, yeah, they're probably finding things that yeah, I don't know. No, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, you still have to pay those people. So,
Yep.
A lot of times they end up making money.
Yes, sir.
No, not 8 figures yet. Not 8 figures yet. But I do need to upgrade the house because this house does not fit to. But at the same time, I'm like, why do I need a nicer house? I don't need a nicer house.
I mean, you need that beach house.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather buy the house. That's the thing. Is like I think about that all the time. It's like it's just me here in Houston. You know, like I don't have a wife, kids, anything like that. So, why I have a nicer house? If it's just me, and I could buy a nicer beach house or something. So,
I mean, somebody's got to do it. Why not you, Matt?
trying to be like you, Steve.
Well, Matt, I'm very excited.
I'm excited as well. I'm shook. I think you're gonna win. You're just gonna win, everyone. I'm calling it here.
I mean, I want to try and make 50% on this money.
I think that's a great way to Try to aim. 50% is good.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, 50%. Man, you really thinking 50?
100?
That's
Remember, according to a lot of people, if you don't make 50 or 100%, Matt, you suck at investing, right?
what people say.
That's what they say.
I'm just hoping for above 10%. That's all I'm
Yeah, I
hoping
mean, this
for.
shit could go sideways real quick, right? I don't know.
Maybe I try to come out of the gate hot, and like the thing is, if I come out of the gate hot and I get effed, then I'll be on the back foot, and then I'll have to really lock in. You know.
Trust me, I'm aware, man.
Yeah, trading is not my forte, so this is gonna be tough.
It's not mine either.
It'd be tough. Well, what are we catching up on, Steve?
What do you mean?
What show? Or do I
For
finish
you?
reading? Yeah, do I finish reading?
No. Matt, go watch some Power, man. Come on.
I got to finish some other shows first.
I really think you should watch Power.
But I can't until I finish other shows.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, and the what I'm trying to use this portfolio is if I use some of these strategies and graduate them to the bigger portfolio, I don't think it's appropriate for me to mimic my current portfolio. So
No, I don't know.
Steve's gonna win. That's all I know.
I don't know about that.
You're saying you're gonna hit 50%.
Yeah, but what I say and what it's going to do are two different things. You know that.
I don't know, Steve. All right. You got two new members, Steve. Search Problem, Health Artist. You got a $10 super chat. You already talked to super chat. All right.
Yep. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. Well, we're going to update the spreadsheet with everything, Joker. We're going to have a consolidated one that we will start privately. I will be keeping this spreadsheet live for myself, so everybody in the Milk Gang can see it. And we're going to do a weekly show to go over everything we do.
It'll be fun. I'm excited because are you going to wait until next weekend to update the spreadsheet to talk about your trades, or are you going to update it as soon as you do it?
No, Matt, if you want to look at what I'm doing, it's going to be that day.
I'm a spy on you, Steve.
Day. And I'm loving this. Lena, watch Power, Matt. And then we got Imperium Maximus saying, but Ghost, Matt. We got some Power fans in the house. I love this. Love
Jared
it.
Matson, thank you for becoming, or you've been a member for ever. You just, yeah. Thank you for renewing your membership. You're the man. Everyone tries to be like you, Steve.
Nobody should want to be like me.
When is your date with Amit? Next weekend?
Yeah, I got a bunch of people going to the convention on Saturday. Amit is one of them. We may even do a little stream from there. We'll see.
All right. I like it. I'm not missing out. I need
You're missing out.
I like the first episode. I watched the first episode. It's great. I'm not saying I'm not going to watch it. There's so many other things. I'm trying to read more. I'm trying to get my health in check. I can only do so much, people.
So for all the Power aficionados out there, which one is the best spinoff is the question. And I did not realize that they're making Legacy, which is going to be awesome. And I cannot freaking wait.
Yes, VG to me is a 5 to 10 year play.
Is VG going in the port? You're going to go a little full port VG tomorrow.
Maybe, Steve.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm curious to see if you follow through with what.
I mean, based on how I invest, that's a pretty simple strategy for me to follow.
Are you going to use this to simplify your other portfolio? Because you've been talking about how you're consolidating potentially your other port.
No, I mean, if this goes well, I may just start taking a chunk of money and being pretty active. We'll see.
I'm looking forward to it.
We'll see. I mean, I kind of want to teach myself how to day trade, to be honest with you.
Day trade?
Yeah, Stevie Day Trader.
Are you gonna have like a warrior trade chat like during the day?
I'm just saying that, you know, I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to try day trading. I never have. It could happen this year. We'll see.
Swing trading or actual day trading?
No. Day trading.
Like wake up, try to make a couple $100, call it a day.
Let's just say that I may be getting a little closer to it.
Have you tried it? Have you started it yet? Is it?
Nope.
Would you share everything that you're doing on stream, or would you?
Oh yeah, no, it's something I'm considering doing.
Interesting. Well,
you guys are right.
How did you find the time?
You guys are right. I do not have the time to day trade, but what if I could make the time to day trade? Just saying.
What does that mean, Steve?
Don't worry about it. I'm just saying. What if I could make the time?
Interesting. Yeah, part of me hopes that I would I could get the time somehow. But I don't know if I would. I don't know. Every time I've tried to, maybe if I could figure it out, I don't know. Maybe if I came up with a decent strategy, every time I've tried to do and make money in day, it never really works out. It feels more of a gamble than it does. I don't know.
So
what would you do? Do you have a number that you would start with?
I got a number I'd start with. I need to brush up on some things.
All right, Steve.
Gotta brush up on some things.
I'm not smart enough. Wolf doesn't want me. I'm not smart enough. Wolf Financial doesn't want me.
Make our own. Me. Make our own.
We call it Milkman Financial.
There we go.
You buying me out, Steve? Is that what you're telling me?
What?
How much? What's the offer?
I don't know. Whatever feels uncomfortable, and double it.
The next article from Steve. I am sorry. One of my buddies just got a Series 65, Steve, and I was wondering, I'm curious in your thoughts. Do I venture down that path?
65 or 66?
66 is just insurance, isn't it?
65 is the RIA?
Yeah, I think so.
May not be a bad idea.
The problem with that is I would have to limit the amount, because then the SEC could really be like, oh, this guy is actually a registered investment advisor. They could really hyper focus on what I'm saying and get me in trouble. So part of me is just like, do I do that or not?
I don't know. You can always set up your own company.
Yeah, it's part of it. I'm just like, do I actually set up? Do I help people? I don't know. It's all around helping people. What am I best at doing? Am I better at just doing YouTube and helping people that way? Or do I set up a formal business and help people that way? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know, but I will be having a talk with Jason. I can tell everybody that much.
Yeah, he wanted me to join his Discord actually, and he wanted me to look at it. I just, maybe I'll let you be the guinea pig, and we got hot crossroads here.
We'll see.
I support you, man. Anything that you do, anything I can do to help you. Anything I can do to help you.
Yeah, I need to have a talk with Jason. But Sundays, next Sunday is going to be a very interesting episode. We're going to see what Maddie actually comes through with. We're going to see what I actually come through with. It's going to be interesting. You know, man, I'm starting to get a little greedy.
Why?
Thinking about full porting and cash secure puts BMNR. I could rock out 4 of them.
Good.
No, I couldn't. I could rock out 3 of them. Shit.
Well, if you did the 25, I don't think you'd get enough premium though.
Oh, Roy's here.
Yeah, we got Hot Roy. I don't know. I think about that quite a bit as well. It's like, do I just write cash secured puts on something that I don't want to get into and take that premium?
Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, yes, I hold BMNR shares. Yes. And for this challenge, I am probably writing at least 1 cash secured put on BMNR.
All right, Steve. Well, hey, how do I say other than the game is on?
Game is on, Matt. We're going to see who buckles under the pressure,
Probably me.
who comes out the other side. I'm pretty sure I can see both chats and Matt can see both chats because we're looking at it in StreamYard, everyone.
Yeah, I can see both chats for sure. And StreamYard, it gets consolidated. You guys can't see each other's chats. But... Uh-oh, Steve's going QXO, full port?
Nah, to run.
No, I think Steve's going to win, y'all.
But I am a big fan of QXO.
Hot salsa.
Big fan of QXO.
Tracking the calories today, Steve. Corn, sour cream, and what else was there? Hot salsa, corn, sour cream, right? Yeah. Oh, and black beans.
Yeah, hopefully both of us do well on this. Hopefully nobody follows us into this. But
no, this is completely different than how I normally invest. So a lot of risk and stuff is going out the window because it's only $10,000. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. $10,000 is a lot of money, but it's a lot less. It's smaller than my normal portfolio. There's no way. I guess actually breaking it down.
what's getting broken down?
I'm just tracking my calories for the day because my Chipotle was the only thing I've had, and then I had the chicken cup. I wanted to try the chicken cup by itself. That was pretty good. See, I'm just trying to see if I go get sushi after the stream, how much I can afford.
Oh, sushi.
What's your favorite sushi, Steve?
None.
None?
None. Zero.
Just steak?
It's called, if I go to a Japanese restaurant, it's steak teriyaki.
Maybe that's what I do, man. Maybe I just go get a nice, like, decent steak, like a nice fillet or something.
I'll tell you this, steak teriyaki with peppers and onions is legit. A nice hero.
You're my hero, Steve.
I mean, I should be nobody's hero. I can tell you that much.
Can I just say one thing? I also got 4 Timbits. The reason why people are asking why I got Tim Hortons. No, I'm not in Canada, but there's a Tim Hortons on the way home, and I didn't want to. I wanted to make sure I had time to eat enough before the stream, and also, Starbucks was further away, so I decided to hit up Timmy Hose, and I got Timbits, and they are not good. That's all I can say. The Timbits were not good.
We have a question. Ethan, thank you very much. If I fund both of your accounts, am I able to join in with you guys? Winner at the end of 12 months gets both others' value. I mean, no, but I just don't think that that's something we should do. Obviously, it's enticing, but I mean, Matt, I don't think I want to open.
I
this
don't
up.
understand. So he wants to give us $20,000 to split between us.
That's what it seems like. I think he wants to fund this with 30K, 10 for him, 10 for you, 10 for me, and winner gets all at the end of the 12 months.
Oh. How does that work for him at all? Because he's giving us the $10,000, so I don't know how that works for him.
Couldn't tell you.
I don't know if he doesn't think this through, or I'm not smart enough to follow what he's putting down.
No, I mean, it would be a good deal for us, but I think that's a bad idea for us.
I'm just trying to keep up with Steve.
I'm just trying to keep up with the market, man. Just trying to keep up with the market.
Ooh, I could get a 10-ounce ribeye and still keep it under 2,000 calories for the day, Steve.
Get her done.
New Yorker.
Well,
Thanks for having me on, man. Are you doing amidst market open stream?
if he calls me, I'll pick up.
You're not just gonna hop on?
Probably not. He's got a lot to talk about. He just got back from Vegas. He's got a lot to talk about.
That he does. Everyone's saying the 0 DTE options on Netflix, Steve.
Listen, if we become full degens, who knows? I don't know. I'm liking my strategy right now. I'm liking the portfolio. I'm liking my idea. See what happens.
I'm a fan of what you're trying to do.
I may switch it up though. I may buy some Zeta just to put in there also.
I don't hate it. I want to know why Lena follows you. She doesn't follow me. That's all I need to know. Doesn't like your boy. She just likes.
May get some Zeta in there.
Like Steve's chat. We got a lot of people liking Steve's chat.
If freaking tariffs policies are reversed, a bunch of companies are going to fly.
What'd you say? Whose policies?
No, I'm going off of Roy's post.
Not Roy.
Yeah.
Oh, Donnie's tariffs are reversed.
Yeah.
We got Uzi in here, the myth, the legend.
What's up, Uzi?
Man, everyone's all up in Steve's chat, dude. I get it. He's better looking.
Stop it.
He's the best Seeking Alpha article writer that we know. Give us a sneak peek. Any upcoming articles this week, or are you not allowed to tell us?
I wrote an article about Pepsi. It should be out tomorrow. I am 3/4 of the way done with the little PDI article. And I was going to try to write another one today, but I'm just not feeling it. So I'm just going to finish up the PDI one and chill.
Pepsi. I sold out of it to buy into SoFi. It was a good move.
It was a great move.
What's the story?
I think Pepsi's interesting here. You're getting a 4.1 or 4.2% yield. You got good dividend growth, 6.5%. I think it's bottomed, and this is a story where they have so many costs associated with this in an environment where commodity prices are down, rates are coming down, GDP expanding, and they may be able to harness AI and robotics. They're looking to do a few things to streamline last mile logistics. It's a margin play.
How have they been integrating? Because I know, obviously, everyone on those GLP-1s, this is a big sell-off that they kind of had, because eventually I think they went up to like 170, 180, and that's when I had kind of sold. It just seemed fully valued. It was getting to the mid-20s, and it always deserves a premium, right? The price-to-earnings ratio for Pepsi should always be north of 20 because of the premium nature of the business. It's well under it now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you look even this year's earnings, 2025 earnings is under 20, not even forward.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's great value right here.
So yeah, in terms of dividends, a 4% yield, like that's kind of insane. Because I think when I was buying it, it was like low threes, mid threes. So I don't know. And I made the right call, right? Because this is back in, I don't remember if it was 24, 25. I think it was 2024. And I sold it February 2024, I believe, to buy SoFi. And then I doubled my money in SoFi pretty much. And then that eventually sold out of SoFi, but or at least partly sold out of SoFi, whatever it was. But and since then, Pepsi's kind of been stagnant. But my thought process is like they own a lot of energies. They own Rockstar. They own, I know Rockstar didn't Celsius just sell or buy it Rockstar from Pepsi? I'm trying to remember. I think they did. Let me see. Did Celsius buy Rockstar? But anyway, I think Pepsi is a great premier business. I think they were always trying to diversify away strictly from kind of Frito-Lay. So the people that don't understand like Lay's chips and all that, that's also a Pepsi brand. Doritos is a Pepsi brand. So the differentiation between Pepsi and Coca-Cola is that Pepsi also has that snack business where Coca-Cola does not. So Pepsi's been trying with like maybe Shanghai Foods was Hershey, but they've been trying to decouple themselves with like beef jerky and stuff like that to kind of appeal to a different type of snacking audience. Yeah. So they bought the Rockstar brand in Canada and the United States, but nowhere else, I guess. So international is still Pepsi. Heard it first. Heard it here first, Steve.
Heard it here first from Maddie.
Pepsi invested an additional $585, increasing its ownership in Celsius to 11%. Pepsi's owning Celsius. Why don't we? Interesting. You buying it or what?
I think it's very interesting. I'm not buying it. Did you see what Grant Cardone said by any chance? Do you follow him?
I do actually. I have some money in one of his funds.
California billionaire tax is new tax system to apply a tax on all property owned, not just real estate, but stocks, bonds, furniture, autos, cash, gold, silver, everything. And they don't believe it's about billionaire $8 trillion. They want to tax their entire 170 trillion property owned by the middle class. Imagine your grandparents with no real income who now live off of Social Security and whatever they have accumulated in savings. Government would tax the value of all those assets they've collected over their lifetime. Let's say grandpa has $1 million net worth but very little cash. The government would tax the value of assets, and grandpa would have to pay $50,000 in taxes annually. It's like a property tax, but not just on your home, everything they own. I agree with him. That's where I truly believe this is going and why I made such a stink about it. I do not think this stops at billionaires. If this passes, it's going to go to people with 100 million, 50 million, 10 million, then 1 million. It's never going to stop if you let this in the door.
Yeah.
It's never
Yeah,
going
I mean,
stop.
and then look at me, right? Like
lost their damn minds.
I'm trying to help the economy. I'm trying to, create Airbnbs and vacations for people, and I'm trying to create businesses. And how am I supposed to do that if I have to owe the government a large portion of what I have as a net worth every year? It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
it's additional drag on innovation, additional drag on
it's annoying. Like I'm thoroughly fucking annoyed at it. And the worst part is California has become a hostile work environment for all founders, for all startups. I mean, you're going to stifle innovation. And the worst part is these people think that people aren't leaving. People have already left. Companies have already left. I do not want this to become the norm. I want a robust economy for America, and I want great jobs and great companies, not freaking this bullshit that they're going to start stifling innovation and potentially have this progress down the income system. It's crazy. This is crazy.
I don't like it, Steve. No bueno for your boy, Mateus Mula.
I mean, look, the problem is, when did capitalism become the problem? When? It may not be a perfect system, but it's the best system there is.
I'm with you. I agree with you 100%. No, I agree with you 100%. I think it's just a lot of people not wanting to take themselves to account. And it ends up meaning that they are putting the blame on others and hoping in some way, shape, or form that means they'll be able to get out of it. Well, snap the fuck out of it. The cavalry's not coming for you. The only person that can save you is you. And the last person you want to save, in my opinion, sorry, I'm getting political here, is the government. Very rarely, I mean, I see, other than the roads and things that I get, to drive into work on, the government doesn't really provide me. They provide safety. They provide an ability for me to have an economy and be able to make money. But in terms of handouts and things that I get, I make all this shit. I mean, it's insane. It's insane what people anticipate that the government's just going to hand them everything.
I mean, the craziest.
Maybe I was taught different. I was just taught differently. So.
No, the crazy thing is that we can't accept that people who take chances and people who put capital to work and take that risk are traditionally rewarded more. But you know what? They should be, because they're creating a service or a good, and they are hiring people. And where those goods and services are sold through, those firms hire people. It creates a whole value chain. It's just, this is the wrong thing to be demonized. I'm sorry, I don't like getting political, but this is just dumb. And it's dumb because if this picks up steam and if this becomes a new thing, what happens if I'm right? Okay. And what happens if in 20 years the threshold becomes $1 million? A lot of people have a good amount of their net worth locked up in their home. Well, what if your home, and what if they take into account your retirement accounts? So think about this. Let's say you got 600 grand in a retirement account. Your home is worth 600 grand and you have 50 grand laying around. Okay, so now your net worth is theoretically 1.25, and they're going to say that you have to pay a 5% tax on it. Well, your retirement account's not liquid. Your house is not liquid. Where are you getting the money from? That's why I get annoyed at this. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, where does the buck stop?
Where is it? And who's going to put, and if you own a business, like if you own a plumbing business or you own an electrician business or you own a contracting business, who's going to tell you what that business is worth? Just because you may do 10, 20, 30 million in revenue, that doesn't mean that you have 10, 20, 30 million dollars. You got payroll, you got costs, you got insurance, you got building materials, you got a lot of things. Maybe you net out owning one of those companies 300 grand a year. Great living, but if you're making 300 grand a year, then you got to live off that money, and the government tells you that your business is worth 30 million, you got to pay us a 5% tax on it. How are they going to come up with that money? Like, this is one of the dumbest policies I've ever fucking heard of.
Steve, I love it. I love the enthusiasm. I'm 100% with you. And I really hope that the thing that I hope is that you see a lot of this exodus coming from, places of California and stuff of the like. And I hope they don't go to other. This is what I have seen. I've seen some of these places that don't like these policies, right? They're like, I can't handle this. It's enough is enough, and I'm all for helping people, right? Like I'm literally on YouTube right now running no ads to help people, right? Like it hopefully my conversation gives some nugget, right? Or some brain or inkling of thought to be able to have somebody help themselves and climb the learning curve. That's always been my MO here on the channel. But now you're having these people being exoduses from California, and I don't know, maybe they've been stirred up enough where they're like, I'm not going to bring those sorts of policies. But at the same time, I see a lot of people being like, no, we need to do more social, work and, add more. And it's like you're bringing these and spreading these policies to other areas. And I don't know, to me, it just seems like it's an endless do loop of not thinking realistically. I would love to be able to, in a perfect world, right? In a perfect world where everything was stars and rainbows and everything like that, I would love an ideological way of living to be able to have everything be free and to be able to live and, but that's just not reality, right? Like this is not the world we live in. And we've seen what happens when people try to implement those worlds. There's corruption, unfortunately, right? The socialist agenda of what happened in Venezuela, that was supposed to be what people wanted to be here in the United States. Right, like they want, and we saw what happened. It just poverty ended up being a mass, and it does not end up being in the right way that people think that those things actually happen. Somebody takes control, it gets power hungry, and there's no checks and balances to keep them in line. And next thing you know, the people end up suffering. It happens all over the world, and unfortunately, maybe it's too political. I'm sorry. Well, but I agree with you 100%. I don't think that there should be a tax on net worth. I think a lot of people do a lot more good than they do negative when they have large sums of money. People are able to change industries, make them better. Amazon, for example, Tesla, SpaceX, like all these are new. Think about this. Imagine if you were still waiting 2 months, not 2 months, 2 weeks to get a package, right? Like that was reality not too long ago. Just because of Jeff Bezos and him basically creating his own USPS, have we been able to get these things? And it wouldn't be possible without capitalism. So, and the fact that people hate capitalism is just Insane. It drives innovation.
And there's a bigger problem. The bigger problem is these people do not understand when all these people leave, who do you think has to pick up the bill? Okay. And think about this. Elon left. And I know a lot of people can say, oh, who cares? Well, I'm going to get to the who cares part. Elon left. Okay. Tesla headquarters left. Palantir headquarters left. Oracle headquarters left. Hewlett Packard headquarters left. Zuckerberg left, lives in Hawaii. Ellison left, lives in Hawaii. Mark Wahlberg left. Okay. A
I
lot
didn't
of
know Wahlberg left. Okay.
a lot of people have left. Jason Calacanis left. David Sachs left.
Teal.
Thiel left. Sergey and Page just left. Okay. So now all these people left, and so what? 10 billion. Well, no, it's not just 10 billionaires. You think about the company headquarters that left. You think about all the jobs. You think about how much money these people spend in the community. Now you got people like Chamath working with a broker down there, Sachs's broker, public information from All In Podcast. These guys are all leaving. And when they leave, there is now a tax void to fill. That's less revenue for the state. Less money going in with them not going out to dinner anymore and going and spending money. I got news for everybody. Trickle-down economics is real. And the more people that leave, these are the people that are the most able to run. They have the assets. They're the most mobile. They're the most resources. You chase them out, everybody else is going to be there holding the bag. It's not going to end well. And you're only going to make states like Texas and Florida stronger. That's all you're doing by doing this.
And unfortunately, it's going to mean that the taxes...
They have no idea what they are doing out there. And
the taxes for those in the states that are left, because there's going to be an imbalance and a deficit, they're going to have to be raised on the normal class.
And I want to answer this. Yes, I'm fully aware California's GDP is the fourth largest economy in the world. I know that. Not going to be that in 10 or 20 years if they keep going on this rate.
Because of the companies that these billionaires start.
Think about it. I just rattled off Hewlett Packard, Oracle, Tesla, and Palantir all left California. Their headquarters all left. At some point, more companies will leave if this gets more aggressive. And here's the worst part. Silicon Valley will not be Silicon Valley anymore. Texas will be the new Silicon Valley with all these guys moving to Texas. I mean, we see what's happening with Miami. Look at Miami. Miami, look at how much it's been built up over the past 10 years. It's basically Wall Street South right now.
Now we just got to get Steve to move to one of these places.
It's infuriating that we are now going to potentially do a wealth tax. And if that wealth tax goes down the line, here's my question. Go back to the electrician company. You're doing 5 or 10 million of revenue. What are we going to say your business is worth? And then how are business owners going to be able to pay that tax if it goes down that sliding scale? It doesn't make sense. The math doesn't math. We need common sense governance. That's all I care about. No bullshit. Common sense governance. This is stupid.
Steve, have you finished Landman?
Not yet.
Have you ever watched Landman?
Yeah, I'm halfway through season 2.
Oh.
I'm on the episode where the wife and the daughter and all the people went to the casino. I'm halfway through it.
The GDP of Texas is growing since 2020 at about 4 to 6% annualized, versus California, which is only roughly average about 2%. So while you have these great companies, Google's, etc., you're probably right, Steve. You have a much larger amount of these GDPs that are probably moving elsewhere.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because you think about it. It's like, think about all these big Magnificent Seven companies, right? These Mag 7, everyone's like, oh my God, look how fast they're moving, etc. It probably means that GDP of California is growing massive. It's barely outpacing inflation.
I mean, look at
Barely outpacing inflation. All of it's, yeah. Exactly.
Look at Andrew. Palmer Luckey is going crazy over this. This is not good. These people have no idea what they're doing.
And this is Gemini, people. This is Gemini, right? This generally doesn't have a very far right-leaning sort of agenda, right? Generally, if anything, we know that Gemini or Google will generally lean more towards the left. So, if anything, I assume it's more of a central, hopefully. It doesn't have a lot of bias. It just utilizes facts. It doesn't try to sprinkle any sort of bias on it. But these numbers are coming from Gemini. I mean, I strictly just asked, what did I ask specifically? How has the GDP of California grown versus Texas? And those are the numbers I got. Why is Texas growing faster? Texas is currently experiencing a boom cycle driven by three main factors that are outpacing California's current steady state. Population migration being number one. Texas is gaining residents, labor force, while California is losing them. More workers generally equate to higher total economic output. Number two, corporate relocations. Texas has aggressively courted corporate HQs like Oracle, Hewlett-Packard Enterprise with zero corporate income tax and fewer regulations. Number three, energy sector strength. High global demand for oil and gas outputs Texas significantly, whereas California's regulatory environment is actively shrinking its fossil fuel sector. Number three, the quality of growth per capita. While Texas is growing faster in total numbers, California is still richer per person, which is true. The GDP per capita, California produces about 100,000 of economic output per person. Texas produces significantly less per person. California's growth is driven by high-value industries like tech, AI, software, and entertainment, which generate massive revenues with fewer workers. Texas relies more on volume, more people working in manufacturing, energy, and trades. Overall summary, if the U.S. economy were a race, California is the lead runner right now, who is far ahead, but jogging at a steady pace. Texas is a runner in second, who is sprinting to catch up. Texas is closing the gap, but California's lead is so massive, which is about $1 trillion difference. It would take a decade or so at current rates for Texas to actually overtake it.
Look, the two big things.
That's reality.
One, socialism doesn't work. It just doesn't. And the second thing is the war on fossil fuels is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Okay, everybody needs to stop whining about it. The reality is we have put China in a position where they're laughing at us because they have no constraints on anything. We are just driving up the price of energy costs in so many areas because we're putting so many damn restrictions on oil and gas. It is dumb. It makes me crazy. Makes me crazy.
Is Florida fourth in GDP behind New York?
I don't know, but think about this. Florida has no state income tax, and they're getting rid of property taxes. How crazy is that?
Shout out Florida.
That's a freaking booming economy.
That actually makes me think. What do you think that's going to do for housing prices? Do you think it's going to make them skyrocket?
I mean, it can't be bad. It's got to be bullish for housing there, right?
I mean, you think about it, like if I were to get eliminated property tax in New Jersey on my properties, I mean, I'd be netting way more money.
Right?
Makes me think like, shit, maybe I should buy. Yeah, New York is the third largest.
And I'm just going to say this. Like, I'm a libertarian. I think there's things on both sides that suck, but one side has gone so far socialist that that's what they're catering to. And these policies will have ramifications that impacts everybody in the country at some point. Whether you have to pay the tax or not, if this ends up going on a sliding scale and it gets to 10 million or 100 million, whatever it is, a lot of people aren't going to feel it directly. They're going to feel it indirectly for those people who leave the state, and then your sales tax will probably have to go up, your property tax will probably have to go up, cost of goods will go up. It is not good. Like, a war on capitalism is idiotic.
New York has the highest GDP per capita at 117. So in terms of capital output per person, New York still wins, but you have people leaving in droves. So I don't know. I'm checking now. What's the GDP growth of New York? Slow and steady. New York is 2.4%. Okay, so it's a little less than California. Sorry, a little less than Texas and Florida. It's still growing. I'm curious how Florida, because Texas was anywhere between 4 and 6%. Florida's GDP growth since 2020 makes me think. His name's Stevie.
I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy because I want freaking minimal state and government intervention, and I want the free markets to work themselves out. Maybe that's a crazy idea these days.
Oh, it doesn't give me. So Florida's. It doesn't really state, but it's stating that it's the number one grower in the U.S. over the past 4 or 5 years.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. We have a couple big cities, so. I'm not trying. This is just facts. People are thinking I'm trying to skew facts. I'm not skewing any facts.
I mean, the reality is,
I'm pulling up Gemini.
Look,
Gemini is a Google is a left-leaning organization.
Look, over the past 5 years, people have not moved from states to California or New York. People have left both.
My cope is unreal. Jesus.
I
don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you guys.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
what happens when
California is number one?
Change?
California's number one in GDP, but it's growing at a slower rate. Is that cope? Or is that reality? To me, that's reality. It's growing at a slower rate. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, it came more political than I wanted it to be, but I don't think it was political. I was just stating facts of GDP growth, which is technically important, right? People need to know what's going on.
I think we should start a political channel.
Steve, you heard it here first.
I think we should do it. I think we should start a full-blown political channel.
Yeah, I mean, if you're up for it, I'll try my best. I'm not the best at politics, regardless of what people believe.
Just straight down the line facts, no bullshit, common sense.
Well, I mean, I was just reading what Gemini said about GDP growth, and apparently that is cope. And even though I thought that was right down the middle, but I don't know. Gaming channel, Steve. People want to know. We need to get our gaming channels up and running so that when
we need GTA 6 to come out so we can all forget about the real world.
Can you imagine? It was like the pandemic, right? Like the pandemic for a month or two really was like, listen to this, Steve. I'll paint you a picture.
Oh boy, here we go. I'm ready.
I mean, I was living the dream, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't go out to bars or anything like that, but lockdown in Trinidad, I was living in a mid-rise facing Venezuela. I'll see if I can find a picture. But facing Venezuela, lockdown. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna eat good. I came home from Trinidad looking good. But all I was eating was like ground beef patties, eggs in the morning, shrimp for snacks.
Hmm.
I was living the dream. But I let me see if I can find the best picture of my apartment view. I would just sit outside, smoke cigars in my from my apartment on my balcony. It was the best, Steve. Where is it here?
I I remember watching UFC with no crowd. It was so weird.
No crowd. Wow.
No crowd. Yeah, they had to do it at the Apex Center.
What's it?
It's freaking wild.
Yeah, there we go. I'll send that to good old Steve. If I send it to you on iMessage, you're not gonna be able to pull it up, are you?
No, only on WhatsApp.
Why do I have two numbers for you on WhatsApp?
I don't know. Oh man, 2 hours and 19 minutes until industry season 4 starts, everyone. Cannot wait. This is gonna be great.
So imagine this, Steve. So did you play any Call of Duty or anything when that came out in 2020?
No.
No.
Am I bringing this up?
Yeah. At least as long as it's a hopefully I sent you the.
You sent
the
me a
right thing.
video.
I think it's the right video of. Hopefully it's just my view from my apartment.
Looking at off your balcony.
Okay, yes, then that's the right one. So yeah, just like living, company paid housing, looking out and off in the distance at nighttime, you could see the light pollution from Venezuela. So that's the western coast of Trinidad there, and way off in the distance where those clouds are at nighttime.
Damn,
you
you're
can see
around the
the
water?
Yeah. So right across where those clouds are, you would be able to see where the light pollution from Venezuela was.
Legit.
And I would just sit out there, smoke some cigars, eat good, blasting the new Drake album just came out, the Dark Lane demo tapes. So I was blasting that. I was living the dream, man. Living the dream.
Love it.
For like a good 1 to 2 months, I was like, this is awesome. Like, I would just work, get my work done, and then eat good. And then and then after that it started getting a little repetitive, and I started getting stir crazy. But
I will tell you this. During the pandemic, it was so crazy as I drove through Times Square. Nobody there. There was nobody there except 2 cops. It was insane.
you were in like lockdown, like you couldn't do anything, right?
Well, we were in lockdown. I wasn't in lockdown.
Oh, Stefan.
But we were in lockdown.
Now, Trinidad was different. Like the whole country was on lockdown during that time. I mean, you could go to grocery stores and stuff, but
yeah, I mean, I still went to the office 2 or 3 days a week during the whole thing.
Really? We shut down when I moved back to Houston. We had the office still shut down, but as soon as it was open, I was going back.
Yeah, but it was crazy.
See, people love Steve,
but we'll see what happens.
Everyone else is in lockdown except good old Steven.
We'll see what happens. So, Matt, what are we doing for dinner? I'm starting to get hungry.
I was gonna go to the grocery, and I still have 800 calories I need to eat for the day, Steve.
I'm thinking about going and getting a slice of buffalo chicken, a slice of regular.
Slice of reg.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. this is controversial in my family / friend group.
Yep.
Do you like a sweet pizza sauce?
I do with a little tang on it. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we have a place in southeastern PA that I grew up on that I was eating when I was in my mom's tummy. Like my dad and my mom were going there, I don't know how many years ago in the 70s when they were dating, and place is still around. And it has it's like sweet sauce. So it's kind of controversial. Like if you like sweet sauce, you're gonna love this pizza. You
That's
don't like
the
sweet
old
sauce.
school Italian way. I mean, I like it. I don't hate on pizza. I like fancy pizza also. I like the Neapolitan. I mean, I fucking love Neapolitan. I think we're taking you guys somewhere when you guys come in.
Well, I mean, you're taking me to your good old fashioned place. I don't know if it's public or not. I'd probably rather not have it public, but yeah, you're taking me someplace.
I know. I think we're like when you guys come in, we're all going somewhere.
Yeah, that Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
I'm excited. I'm gonna get
good.
like a smorgasbord of everything that you told me I need to get there.
It's gonna be good.
Do they do dessert there? Really good desserts, or are they kind of?
I mean, they're good. They're good, but
is there better places elsewhere?
I mean, yes, there's better places elsewhere.
That's what I'm asking, Steven. That's what I'm asking.
I mean, we may have to take a little excursion.
Maddie's night on the town.
We may be taking a little excursion.
Are we doing lunchish, noonish?
Yeah, that's what I heard. We're doing a little lunches, but maybe we go down. Maybe we go downtown. We go freaking Cafe Palmero or something for some cannolis.
Don't
do
that. Don't do
Cafe Palmero is so legit. Oh my god.
What is it, like a nice little espresso spot with cannolis or what?
Hold on. Baby Johnny, baby.
I'm going to hang out with Ray. I'm going to make Ray baby bird me all this food. The number one cannoli.
Baby Johnny, man.
You can't. Ooh, they're on Gold Belly.
Gotta freaking go see Baby Johnny.
You can't come out with a claim like that.
Oh, but you can.
The best cannolis on planet Earth. You can't do that.
You can, though. You absolutely can.
You can't do that.
Dude, they're the cannoli king. I mean, Matt, you got John Voight with a freaking giant cannoli right there. I mean, come on.
I am a fan of the cannolis with some chalky.
John Voight.
Are we live streaming from lunch, or whatever it is, afternoon, evening, whatever it is?
Maybe we'll figure something out.
We'll have to go on Hot Steve's channel.
We'll figure something out. It's gonna be fun.
Now I don't even know what to think. How far is that from the other place?
25, 30 minutes.
Walk or train or what?
We ain't fucking walking.
It's a train ride?
I mean, it's probably on a Saturday, it's probably a good 10, 15 minutes by Uber, a good 25 minutes by Subway.
What?
Dude, getting around the city ain't fucking easy. Like, people don't realize how big New York City is.
Oh no, it's massive.
It's massive.
I remember when I was there for the Palantir thing on September 11th, we went out for breakfast on the 12th. Someplace I'm trying to remember what part. It was near the Flatiron building. And that's kind of where we were for breakfast. And then we went up to the park, did some walking around the park. I mean, it's a big island, man. I mean, it's not small.
Yeah, and I don't think
Pretty
we
big
want to
on-
be walking around. You guys from Texas will be freezing.
That's true. It's very true. I don't know if I'm ready. Now that you got me thinking, maybe I
Ray's
need to
right.
get a
You
nice.
guys will be freezing.
I might need a new coat. Because I can handle like Texas cold, like if it's 30, 40 here in Texas, because I'm going in and out of buildings. But walking around New York, that's a different type of cold. Your boy
Oh,
might
it's a
need.
different type of cold. That wind whipping down the freaking city blocks.
You got me
different type
thinking,
of
man.
cold.
I might need might definitely need a new jacket.
If
Mark.
Steve drives, I want a video.
Yeah, that'd be funny as shit, actually.
That'd be hilarious.
That's a good point, because I mean, Stevie, we all know Steve doesn't take the train.
I mean, I haven't been on a subway in God knows how long.
Have you been on the subway since the pandemic?
No. No. There's also I should have done this on Google. I think it's what the fuck is the name of that bakery? Hold on.
Not the Veins.
No, it's
Maybe I got a nice little pea coat, Steve. Show up looking like $1 million
you may be freaking freezing your ass off.
with a pea coat.
Yeah.
Why? They're not thick enough.
I don't know. It depends how bad it is out. I mean, I've been getting away with a pea coat, but I mean, there's some days I gotta get the big ass North Face out.
Steve's out here with the fancy goose.
Let's not get crazy now.
Coats and jackets. Let's see.
Now I want to go down to the village with everybody and go to freaking Carmine Street. I should not be looking at this. I should not be looking at this. There's so many good pizzerias. But we may have to take a trip up to Joe's. God damn.
Joe's Pizza.
Yeah, we may have to take a trip up to Joe's Pizza.
Hey, man. Yeah, I was looking at a nice North Face. Do you have the thermo ball? What do you have? I've never had a North Face, so
I have no idea what I have. I just have one of those big, thick ones.
ooh, this Columbia jacket's pretty cheap, actually. Looks pretty good.
But yes, it's going to be freaking great.
Ooh, this thing's got that quilted diamonds look in it. Shit.
Why does everybody want me to do a live stream freaking driving around the city?
I want to hear you curse.
They want to hear me go nuts.
Ooh, that looks rich.
June, I promise you, you would not have fun trying to navigate the subway if you've never navigated the subway before. It is so freaking annoying. Like the letter ones are fine, but then you start talking about the 2, the 3, the 4, the 7. It gets very annoying real quick.
I like it, Steve.
And I will be
They want to hear you honking people and threaten to pull them out of their car.
All right, Matt. I'm very hungry. Let's call it. Let's next Sunday at 4:30. We will be live discussing the first week of the Small Account Challenge. Any
Like
last
it.
words, Matt?
I'm posting Steve's YouTube in the chat on my end. Appreciate the 133 of you on my side. I don't know how many Steve had. At one point, I saw him have over 500. So thank you for the 500 on Steve's side also that are watching at least. And the thousands of you that watch after, of course. It's been an absolute blast doing some of these streams with Hot Steve. I think the
Please
chemistry is
go.
unrivaled.
Please go follow Matt.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Steve, I'm excited. What do I get? A ribeye? What are you getting? Chinese ribeye?
I don't know. I'm gonna go see. I don't know yet.
I got 800 whole calories.
Matt, just get it done. Go get a ribeye. Come on. Get to it.
With some whatchamacallit? Some A1 sauce.
No,
You're not an
don't
A1
do
guy.
that to me. Don't even say that. Come on.
You're not an A1 guy?
No, you don't know. I'm questioning where you're getting a steak from now.
The grocery store?
I thought you were like going out and getting like a steak.
Oh, you want me to get like, oh, I went to Vic and Anthony's with Doug.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's not, it shouldn't be. There's one in Vegas, maybe. Maybe you went to
I think that I think there was one in Atlantic City.
There is, yes. in
Golden
Atlantic City.
Nugget.
Yes.
I've ate there before.
It's for the Fertitta brothers.
I've ate there before.
What'd you think?
It was good.
Yeah, I mean it was better than I was expecting, you know. So it's named after the Fertitta brothers' uncles, I think. And it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
It was good.
The Caesar was good. So I don't know. What am I getting?
Well, all this talk about food. I'm hungry. I need food. I need a little recharge so I can finish my article and then watch industry and relax.
Yeah, I'm almost down to where I was before I left for Trinidad. So if I could get back to there, that's erasing the last 6-7 years of weight gain. So that's the goal. If I can get to that, then I'll be a happy camper, Steve. I don't know if I was down as much because I lost weight when I was in Trinidad. So I don't know if I'd be down. I never took weight as to where I got to when I was in Trinidad and when I got back. But at least I knew I had to get physicals and stuff before I went to Trinidad to make sure I was healthy. So and I wasn't going to have some sort of medevac situation. So if I'm able to get back down to that'll be good. But it might be a while before I get back down to how much I had lost when I was during the pandemic. It's 2020. I'll send you a picture, Steve, offline. It doesn't need to be now, of where I was when I got back. I don't know how much it was, but I'm maybe 50 pounds lighter than when I was in Trinidad. So still a lot to go to get to that.
All right, everyone. We're going to get going. Have a great night, and we'll see everybody during the week. Thank you for joining. We really appreciate it. And please follow us on the Small Market Challenge. Week 1 review coming at you next Sunday. Have a great night.
I'm excited. Thank you all.